Welcome to Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, the U.S. News & World Report's #1 engineering school in the United States that offers a master's as its highest degree for 20 consecutive years. Rose-Hulman, where you come to find yourself. Find yourself through personal growth, through personal development, through study, research, and invention. Rose-Hulman, your home for academic and athletic excellence. You're watching Rose-Hulman football on the Indiana Sports Network.
Here with Coach Jeff Sokol of the Rose-Hulman Fighting Engineers. Coach, team feeling good right now, 4-2, and more importantly, 3-1 in the Heartland Crossing Athletic Conference. A big victory on the road once again, Road Warriors once again. How proud of you are you about your defense getting the second shutout of the season?
Yeah, they played great, and what was really nice to see is we had a lot of young guys in that second half, and there was a couple times where Anderson was able to drive the ball down deep into our territory, and they were able to come up and make big plays and keep the shutout, which, I mean, our guys take a lot of pride in getting those. So it was great to see.
One of the things that we've talked about offensively, kind of that three-headed monster, quarterback, wide receiver, running back, and look at Dion was statistically close to perfect. Wright had another 100-yard game, and Noah Thomas, he was just Noah Thomas. I mean, yep. What can you say about your guys?
Yeah, I mean, those guys are three great college football players. They're all playing really, really well, and but honestly, they're able to do it because our O-line is great, right. And they do a tremendous job both in the run game and the pass game, and I don't want to jinx anything, but you'd have to go back pretty far to see the last time we gave up a sack, and that's all Coach Watson and his crew up front, man. Those guys take great pride in that, and giving Andrew time and allowing him to throw those balls down to Noah, and creating all those lanes for Garrett to run through. Obviously, Garrett's a great back, and but those guys up front are a lot of guys that are playing football for the first time, playing varsity football for the first time this year, and they've done an outstanding job.
Coaches wouldn't be successful if they didn't kind of pick apart things, even when things are going well, even after a shutout. When you look at the tape and think about what happened last week, what are some of the things that you can see that your team needs to do better going forward?
There wasn't a whole lot last week we didn't do right. We played great, to be perfectly honest with you. We executed in all three phases. We got a block punt. We had a punt return for a touchdown that got called back, so I guess we could hold less on punt return. Okay. That would help. We had a really nice kickoff return. So we did a lot of really nice things last week. It feels like we're peaking. So we just continue to try to prepare for our opponents and prepare our team to the best we can so that we can go out and execute on Saturday afternoons.
Another team that feels like they're peaking, Mount St. Joe's coming in on Saturday, 6-0, 4-0 in the conference. What can you tell viewers about the Lions and how they play?
Yeah, they got a dynamic quarterback, Chayton Tomlin, who's the all-time leading touchdown thrower in the HCAC. Nice crew of receivers. They got a very I guess he's a running back now, number 4. He started the season as a receiver. He certainly catches the ball and carries the ball for them. He's a very dynamic player. So that's what you'll see out of their offense. And defensively, they don't have any weaknesses. They are very, very solid across the board, D-line, linebackers, and in the secondary. They're as good a defense as we've seen since week 1, and they'll provide us with a great challenge.
When you look at obviously, the goal every week is to go 1-0. And what are some of the keys that it will require for Rose-Hulman to go 1-0 this week?
Well, we're gonna have to be the tougher team. It's going to be a challenging environment. I think it looks like a lot of rain and cooler day. So. We got to be the tougher, more physical team, and I really think whoever the tougher team is going to win on Saturday. I just have confidence that it's going to be our guys.
Conference supremacy on the line against Mount St. Joe's on Saturday, and looking forward to it. Coach, best of luck this Saturday and going forward.
Thank you.
Back after this.
Sonic's got all my fair faves.
Cheddar peppers, 99-cent corn dogs, Oreo a la mode. I love the fair. All the prizes you can win.
Totally. Did you win all those?
Winning's for suckers. I bought these.
Hurry in. Fair faves start at 99 cents and order ahead for happy hour anytime.
Car Hop Classic for just $2.99 is the perfect 1-2 punch of flavor and value.
Time, tat.
You need a trainer to help you eat the burger? Hey, stay out of this.
Don't get in my head, man. There's barely room for me in there.
Hurry in and try quarter-pound double cheeseburger or 6-inch Philly plus tots for $2.99.
Pass down the sideline as Chayton Tomlin, the quarterback for Mount St. Joe, couldn't find his receiver. In this case, it's number 4, Cornell Beecham. Just joined us. Now we're looking at this one. Walter Gordon is my partner. I'm Herb King. We'll bring you all the exciting action here of Rose-Hulman football here on Indiana Sports Network. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty. I know we have sound right now. We're anticipating getting the back to see what's going on. Handoff on the inside and picking up about 6 yards, make it 7, is the running back in this one, and then that's Cornell Beecham. Beecham, a sophomore from Cincinnati, Winton Woods High School. Going to bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Lions from the 32-yard line. Kickoff went into the end zone, and that's where Mount St. Joe started with it at the 25. So they've got to gain 3 to pick up the first down. They'll hand the ball off on the outside with the run is Beecham, and he's held short. No gain on that one. They'll give him 1 yard, and it'll be bring up 4th down. It'll be 4th and 3.
That's
now
a great start by the Engineers. Go ahead.
Really nice job by the defensive unit for Rose-Hulman, and that'll bring on the punting unit.
You want to get off the field as fast as you can, especially on the
catches.
Oh!
Touchdown. Rose-Hulman.
How about going looking the wrong way, whipping the body around, get over the shoulder, hit beyond.
Big difference. Down. Go. Back. Stop. On a quick blitz, and they got him for the sack. Back. Six. I've not blocked. Eight. That's back. They'll throw the jump outside. Back wrapped up both yard third. Left. Hold. At motion. In middle, a tough one will throw it away. Great pass. Force pass. Goes home. Lead. Second. Joe coming in 6-0 on right 4-0 and play. That punt the 44 and more on.
middle. He's got open. He sets it up. And Noah Thomas picks that one up. 20-yard line. Step back. And could have had that picked off, just missed by the defense. Great break ball. He'll give the ball to White over left side. Got yardage. He'll pick up about 6 yards, make it 5. And 5. That's 8. Thomas at the top. Zimmerman split on the left side. 8 back. Hulman. White, right side. I guess it's Tom. He'll report on this. They ran the football down. No gain on it. It's 4th down. 5 yards to go. They had a problem. Extra point. They're going to go for this 4th and 5 from the 20-yard. Noah Thomas is in the backfield. Look for him out of the backfield. There he goes. They got a man down the middle. Crosser. Could be touchdown. Zimmerman. Zimmerman scores a great throw. They used Noah Thomas as a decoy out of the backfield. Threw the safety up and over. And Dion put a great marker right down the middle. And Jake Zimmerman from Escondido, California puts the second score on the board. And Rose-Hulman's ahead 12-0. Good snap, and they got that one up and in. It's 13-0. Rose-Hulman leading undefeated Mount St. Joe here early in the first period. We'll return for more action on Indiana Sports Network.
Sonic's got all my fair faves.
Cheddar peppers, 99-cent corn dogs, Oreo a la mode. I love the fair. All the prizes you can win.
Totally. Did you win all those?
Winning's for suckers. I bought these.
Hurry in. Fair faves start at 99 cents and order ahead for happy hour anytime.
It could be anyone. The star student, the all-state athlete. I never thought it could happen to me, that I could lose everything. I found help, I found hope, I found recovery. I regained something lost.
Sonic.
And Rose-Hulman will get up. Zimmerman again. He kicked one back to the 3-yard. Second kickoff. First made it into the end zone with turn people backside. Mount St. Joe. Zimmerman pounds this. Gets down inside the 10. It'll be at the 2. He'll pick that one up, and that's beat. He'll go to the left side, over the side, inside the 20, and they'll nail him at the 8 line, where that's where the Lions Mount take over first 10. When we're looking at this, I want to thank Center for Sports Medicine, proud official medicine provider, technology, right athlete, fighting Scott Keller, he is MD, Palmer MD, medical service, doc, Union Health, Herring, Coast, Mount St. Joe with 10, 18. Beecham will take the ball, and he'll get wrapped up just a gain of 1. Tate Tomlin, they're out back at the bottle. So it's a mental approach, really like throwing or not. And I'm telling you what, Coast doesn't even look like there's any moisture down or even down. There is. Tomlin fumbled on the snap, and we'll see. They're going to call that one an illegal. See what happens here. But he played last year, but he played every last year. So an ill-advised snap, but he went offside, and Lions, 2nd and 15. Chase down to throw. He's got a man down the sideline. It's up and almost picked off. A really great defensive play for Rose-Hulman on that sideline. That was our freshman, Tice Miller, Barksville, Indiana, with the pass up. Step. Really is. Have Chase up here. This up road. Something go. He's checked the play. Pass. He's got him up the middle, and it's caught. It is caught at the 34-yard line. And I'll tell you what, the quarterback, Mount St. Joe, Jake Tomlin, took a shot right in the chest as he took that first down. It's the first down for Mount St. Joe ball game. Tight end set bottom of the screen. Backfield, he gets the ball over the right side, takes a cut, pick up for 5 yards, 6, as surged by the offensive line from Mount Joe. Really did a nice job on that play and brings up the second. Well, he's the athlete. Come on, the wing back, slot, wide receiver, back, all over time in the backfield. Mount Joe is feet. That's light bug off a lot. 5. That's offside. Tomlin steps back, avoids the rush. They got a hold, and it's going to be a nice big Rose-Hulman. He's short of the first down anyhow. Has a good run for about 2 yards. Tackle out there, but that'll cost Mount 10 yards. Move them all back. Both had the flag. They hog-tied somebody there on the side. So far, Rose-Hulman has kind of times as Joe effective or been able off pressure. Got twice. 5 left. Put back out to the outside. Players are there for Rose-Hulman, and they out of bounds. 5, 3rd, and 8. We haven't had a chance to talk about, but Rose-Hulman needs to win the next ball game. They would win the conference title if they did that. They have best right now playing like really fast proof. Tomlin, he'll go to throw, fires down the middle, and it's picked off. Rose-Hulman with the football. He's at the 30. He'll make a cut down to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Rose-Hulman on a huge play by the Fighting Engineers. Standing play right middle. Rose-Hulman with the football. Michael Stevens, the sophomore linebacker, Orland Park, Illinois, with the pick. And the defense is held one more time, and more importantly, they have the football at the 28-yard line. White with the football over the left side. He'll gain 2. Next, not everything else. Next plays. Second and 8. By White on the right side. Play action. They got a man right down the middle. Oh, he dropped the football. Had him right down the middle. A great offensive concept. As a running back down the middle just could not hold that one in. That's Lance Shelton, the running back, freshman from Kansas City, Missouri, and he was wide open. 3rd down and 8. He'll give it to White off the left side. He'll cut back inside. He's got broken 2 tackles. He'll pick up 3. It'll be 4th and 5. Well, what he did is he leaked straight up the middle. That's top bottom out. So there was really big down play. And Dion looking. They got a big play down the middle. They got a man open. Crossing route. He's down to the 10. Make it the 9. And first down, Rose-Hulman to Noah Thomas. Great job. They hooked the man up. Thomas ran right underneath, picked his man. It's a legal pick. That's a nice. They call it a rub. It rubbed him right off. Right off that cover. High formation offset. White off the left side. He's got a chance. He's down at the 9, 8, down in the 6-yard line. Is Noah White. They'll give him the 7. Give him the 7-yard line. 2nd and goal from 7. Zimmerman and Thomas at the top. They're in the slot. Thomas off White off left side, and he didn't get anywhere on that one. Back to the left side. Up now is 3rd goal 8. Top split to the left side. Back. Thomas is the motion man. He's going towards the end. They put in there, almost picked off. It looked like pinball hit by Mount St. Joe players. That'll bring up down. Rose-Hulman will attempt the field goal. Eric Morris will hold for the place kick shuttle. But up 15 if they convert on this shuttle. Stop Illinois. Falls down, kicks up, and kick is good. Rose-Hulman leads 16-0 over Mount St. Joe. Will return for action here on Indiana Sports Network.
Car Hop Classic for just $2.99 is the perfect 1-2 punch of flavor and value.
Time that.
You need a trainer to help you eat the burger?
Hey, Stay out of this. Don't get in my head, man. There's barely room for me in there.
Hurry in and try quarter-pound double cheeseburger or 6-inch Philly plus tots for $2.99.
At Lynn's Pharmacy, we're more than just your pharmacist. We're your neighbors.
Our kids go to the same schools. We eat at the same restaurants.
We sit next to you in church.
When I listen to a symptom.
When I fill a prescription.
When I offer advice, I'm not just helping a customer. I'm helping my neighbor and a friend. My name is Lynn Hofstadter, and I'm the proud owner of Lynn's Pharmacy, a modern pharmacy with old-fashioned values and personal service dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy since 1872.
Here at Lynn's Pharmacy, downtown Brazil.
Zimmerman pounds this kick again inside the 10 down to the 3. It'll be returned up over the right side and hauled in down at the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Mount St. Joe. Well, not only that, they have some height on them. Line drive. Rose-Hulman has been able to stymie the offense for Mount St. Joe here, who leads the conference at 4-0 record, 6-0 overall, only undefeated team, and they're receiving some rank in and almost stripped that one away. I'll tell you what, the play was made by the outside linebacker who just lit up the edge, and he did a great job, and that's for Rose-Hulman. That's number 52. That is Jack Pyle, Orleans, Louisiana, and he just undercut, and that's the actual term, he didn't cut, but he undercut that pulling guard and forced the corner to come up and make action, and that was a great play by Rose-Hulman's defense. 4-man front, they'll throw it out on the little swing pass, and great defensive pursuit by Rose-Hulman. Chase Pankey on the reception. Go very far. 3 receivers out of the bottom of the 15. 3rd and 8. Hulman has continually slowed down the process. Blitz. They're showing blitz. They've got everybody up. And they bring up a couple in zone blitz. They'll throw it in deep. And he got it caught. What a tremendous play and a great catch by number 2, Chase Pankey, the senior from Cincinnati, Ohio, Moeller High School, who caught that ball from Peyton Tomlin, who just got hammered right when he threw it. All Minor lined up as a tight at the bottom of the screen, but number 3, they'll hand the ball off, and there's the running back. Once he hits the hole now, they've got, because they've thrown the ball about 5 times, now they get to change pace. A 10-yard run and a first down for Mount Joe. End of the first quarter, Rose-Hulman with a 16-0 lead over Mount St. Joe. Will return for more action here on Sports.
We were choosing colors for the house, and I stopped and looked at Mike and said, "We're really doing this, aren't we?" The process was challenging, but Riddell was there for us every step of the way. The mortgage, closing, they eased our stress. It made sense when Mike said,
"We're really doing this."
Mortgage loans made easy from Riddell. Making friends since 1885.
If you're looking for a good time and good food, you need to go to Coach's Timeout in Brazil. Coach's Timeout offers great meals for the whole family. Steaks, tenderloins, hamburgers, and chicken tenders, plus great Cajun specialties. If you like good food and good company, you'll like Coach's Timeout in downtown Brazil.
And welcome back to Rose-Hulman around the HCAC Bluffton after it was Franklin 8, Defiant nothing. Hanover defeated Manchester 57. This is the game everybody's watching. Third place in the conference to move up into second. Chased around off the edge, couldn't find anybody, and they threw it into the ground. It'll be second down. The pressure has nothing. First time that been over the yard. Potential run on the inside. It's beat, bounced to the outside, and he's got beautiful moves on the edge. He'll pick up 20 yards, and it'll be a down. Mount St. Joe at the 3. Well, Rose-Hulman has done a nice job in bottling him up inside. Get to the edge. He has wheels to make, but he missed. Did on that play. First and 10. Here's him up the middle, and they just gobbled him right up. And with the move, they'll give him progress back to the line. Maybe they pull it out right in, but that's have it. It'll be second. Tate Tomlin, that is tight end, Paul Minor into the spot. Indianapolis. Back up. They'll pull him back. Got him open on the sideline, but they're going deep down the left side, and he pulls it up, and it's nice breakup. That's fine. Hit him right off. Long he didn't put his hands on him. That's the issue, and that was a great defensive play. It changed and make things a lot tougher for fans to see at home. That was the correct. It is. Well, legal face guarding. That's just what you want. Tossing that towel off at 3rd and 10. Almost with big money down here. Faking blitz. They pull back outside, throw the quick screen, and a nice play off the edge. Nice play off the edge. No gain. It's 4th down, and Mount St. Joe will take a shot. Well, the hold has been an interesting call. Either you have 4th and 10 or 3rd and 20, and I'm saying you take 4th and 10. We'll see what's going on. Substitutes in. They should be able to hold this up. They've got guys walking back and forth there on the sideline, on and off. That's not quite how it's done. 2 receivers, top and bottom, man coverage with single high. 6 people coming off the edge. They've got pressure on him. Throws it. It's up in the air. It could be. It is. Caught for a touchdown by Beecham. Cornell Beecham from Whitwood High School, Cincinnati, catches that one, and a really nice pass under huge pressure by Tate Tomlin. And Mount St. Joe is on the board. They're going to go here, try to cut it to a 1-score game. Thought the safety would get there first or at the same time. It was really close, and Beecham with a tremendous catch. But again, Tate Tomlin with an outstanding throw. Got a man over the middle, up over the top. Beecham again. Does he catch it? He does. 2-point conversion's good, and they've cut the score in half. It's 16-8. Rose-Hulman with the lead, and they'll gain control of the ball after this kickoff when we return for more on Indiana Sports.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything you needed in cardiology care was under one roof? At Union Health's Heart and Vascular Institute, it is. Like advanced technologies and facilities, specialty cardio physicians, and expert staff dedicated to your heart. And because we're bringing new, less invasive procedures to the region, you have more options than ever before right here in the Wabash Valley. Your heart is in the right place at the Heart and Vascular Institute at Union Hospital. Union Health. Healthier. Together.
I never thought it could happen to me, that I could lose everything. I found help, I found hope, I found recovery. I regained something lost.
And getting ready to kick off, Ryan Murray will pound this down to the 18, a short kickoff, and Rose-Hulman with a chance for a return to get a man off the side. He's up the right sideline, 30, 35, 40, and a great return for Rose-Hulman, and Noah Thomas got his hands on the football. It'll be first and 10, Rose-Hulman. Rose-Hulman with the football and an 8-point lead. Best field position for Rose-Hulman except the turnover. He had off. And Dion White's in the backfield with him. They'll hand it to Noah Thomas. Thomas with the ball off the left side. He's got the speed. He turns the corner up the left sideline, and they're going to call a hold off of the receiver blocking. And those guys are talking it up like, hey, nice job. They're fighting it up. The chains won't move, but it will be first and about, depending on where they call this, and we'll watch as that play. Well, TJ Ballard, I believe, was the receiver on the block, and they're going to call him for the hold. Although, again, pretty solid play. We're going to see where the hold actually took place. That's the issue. And they're going to say it just took place at that 12 yards. So it'll be first and 8, not 10. Rose-Hulman will reset the chains, set this get going. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, including Ballard, Zimmerman, and Thomas. Adam Sturgeon in here at the slot, along with Ballard. White's in the backfield. They'll bring out. Thomas places number 10, that's Sturgeon. Thomas back in. H back. White's on the left side. Play clock running down. Motion. They'll hand it off. White. Nope. They flex. They got a man wide open. He went the wrong direction. He's got him at the 20. The 15. Makes the move down to the 10. 5. He's down to the 8-yard line. First and 10, Rose-Hulman. Jake Zimmerman with the reception, an outstanding move. The ball's at the 8, first and 10, Rose-Hulman. First and goal at the 8. Thomas will give it out to White, and he'll lose 1.5 yards. Ball goes to the 9. Dion with the football. Looks, quick screen to the left side. He's got blockers up front. Gets down to the 5, 4. Had good blocking up there, and I saw the block go forward instead of actually the receiver off the edge. Ballard with the catch. He's down to the 4. Third and goal, this time from the 4. Rose-Hulman doesn't need field goals. They need touchdowns. Mount St. Joe's come into the ball game 6-0, 4-0 in conference play. Rose-Hulman at 3-1 and 4-2 overall. They'll hand the ball White up the middle. He's close. Does he get in? Touchdown, Rose-Hulman! Garrett White from 4 yards out puts Rose-Hulman with another 6 on the board. It's 22-8, Rose-Hulman. An emotional lift for Rose-Hulman. They're going to go for the extra point. Be set, ready to go on this one. For Rose-Hulman, holder Eric Morris. Place kicker is Brett Tuttle. Hold is down, kick is up, and it's good. And Rose-Hulman with 23 points on the board here early in the second quarter. We'll pause and be right back for more. You're watching Indiana Sports Network.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything you needed in cardiology care was under one roof? At Union Health's Heart and Vascular Institute, it is. Like advanced technologies and facilities, specialty cardio physicians, and expert staff dedicated to your heart. And because we're bringing new, less invasive procedures to the region, you have more options than ever before right here in the Wabash Valley. Your heart is in the right place at the Heart and Vascular Institute at Union Hospital. Union Health. Healthier. Together.
And Rose-Hulman will kick it off. And again, the officials are confident down after that. What's on that one? Jake Zimmerman, who just had a huge reception, and the play action was there, and I thought Dion threw the wrong way. And it was to Zimmerman, and I guess he skinny posted him, and I thought he was going to run the fade down the left sideline because run the fade down the sideline. No one was there. Literally ran him into the safety, and Zimmerman still made the catch. Made the great, got it down to the 8, and from there, 3 plays later, Rose end zone. Zimmerman will do the kickoff after he made a tremendous play the last series. Jake Zimmerman pounds this one. He'll get this one down to about the 11-yard line where they'll take it from there. With the return up the middle to 25 and a huge hit by Rose-Hulman. And I'm telling you what, the engineers are inspired this afternoon. And there's some chipping going on, and we'll see who it's on. So flag's been thrown. It could be both correct. See what happens. And the Rose-Hulman players are pointing it the other way. It's on White. We'll see what happens on this one. Troy Speakman was the returner to Rose City. See what it is. Well, they're going to have Mark spot. Call the spot was at 25 and a half. They'll mark 6. So an unsportsmanlike conduct against Mount St. Joe. And and probably one of those magic numbers cost them half the distance. They'll move the ball back start line. Reset the change, though. It doesn't hurt the first advantage. It'll be first 10 for the Lions, starting at the 13-yard line, though, instead of being out of tight end to the top of the screen. And the ball to beat. He'll cut back. It's got a running room off the side, and he makes 2 men miss, 3 men miss, 4. He'll pick up 5 yards play. Tomlin back to throw. He's got a man on the corner route. Safe there. Does he get a tip? Almost picked off, but a great defensive play that time for Rose-Hulman's number 14. Playing there is Kevin Kling, the senior from San Clemente, Florida. Nice pass break up there. It'll be in 4. Pitch. At a fade. And play. Tomlin sets back. He's got a man one-on-one route. He's got him open over the middle. And guess who is beating him? Nice hit by the safety, but he's still moving forward. And Beacham will be driven back. He'll pick up down with a 50-yard gain. It'll be 10 pounds. I not have top out of athletic quick. Take the ball up again. Pick up 3 yards. Getting a dose of beat. He's the one who's made the plays, but he put Mount St. Joe still in the ball game. It's 20-8 as the clock keeps here in the second. But Rose-Hulman is their defense field. They can stay on and step off the field. Light bug backfield now. Bottom bug back. Blitz up the middle. They've got him high load. And it could have been an actual pick on that one. Is a great defensive play by the cornerback for Rose-Hulman. He was in perfect position, bodied off the edge. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. Top and bottom. Beach top. He's right down the middle. They've got a fade down the sideline again, and that could be a pass interference. No, they bodied him. They're going to say that's a body move and a great play. 31 for Rose-Hulman is the man that made the play. That's Sal, the defensive back freshman from Indianapolis, Indiana, and he did an outstanding job. 4th down, and Mount St. Joe will be front. Noah Thomas back deep again for Rose-Hulman. Really nice punt. Got to make a move. He does. Gets off the left side. He's down the left sideline. Down to the 40, up to the 43-yard line, and another outstanding play for Rose-Hulman. They'll have the football when we return for more on Indiana Sports Network.
Sonic's got all my fair faves.
Cheddar peppers, 99-cent corn dogs, Oreo a la mode. I love the fair. All the prizes you can win.
Totally. Did you win all those?
Winning's for suckers. I bought these.
Hurry in. Fair faves start at 99 cents and order ahead for happy hour anytime.
Because you haven't checked. Beacham was open on the last play right down the middle at about 12 yards, giving him down. And nice play for Rose-Hulman. White up the middle. He'll get a run, and he doesn't go anywhere. Stop him just back to the line. Back about 9 yards. Rose check front. And so it's their second 12. Down. See top, bottom. Play action off the left side. They've got the side and pick up about 8 yards. Nice play. That's the kind of offensive move need. And it's move forward. 3rd and receiver bunch top quick out here. Thomas, does he make it through? He's close. 1st down. Rose-Hulman, and Noah Thomas dives for that one. And again, nice short play, good pitch catch, nice blocks off the edge, great block on the outside by Riley Roberts, sophomore. He'll get credit for that one. HCAC setting top. 6:47 left to go here in the second with the football. 1st and 10 for the 6. White up the middle, got a nice trap play. He'll pick up about 6. Again, Rose-Hulman has been on fire offensively. They've moved the football. Dion is comfortable, say the lead. White, side, play. Actually got a man down the middle. Should have had it. Jake Zimmerman flat off the curve. Out another 3rd down. 5. Set. That's at the bottom. You long Dobbs. 3, Arizona. They'll set it up. Down the sideline is Thomas. They've got a man wide open underneath, and it's Thomas, and he gets down to the 23-yard line. 1st and 10, Rose-Hulman. It's a nice rub. That's a great play. They run everybody off. They bring Thomas across. They rub with the 3rd man. The back going out of the back. They effectively run the corner deep. There's nobody sitting in the zone. If Thomas makes the cross without getting knocked back, he's going to end up wide open. Has in the half. Dion back. White checked out of the ball. No, he's still in, and he'll ball left side. Makes one move, gets off the edge, makes another, and he'll pick up 4 yards. Garrett White with a nice move. Wasn't able to break the last, got tripped up, but again, good down run, yard, move forward, puts Rose still right now. White, quick screen, and he just got hammered. That should be a drop, incomplete pass. That's an incomplete pass. If he pulled it right away, it'll be 3rd and 6. Here the guys in the press box. I'm colors. 3 receiver, top 2 at the top. Got a quick draw by Dion. He's good up the middle. 10-5 touchdown, Rose-Hulman. Andrew Dion on the quarterback draw puts another 6 points on the board for Rose-Hulman. They now lead 29-8. And with that one, snapper and Bessie from Loveland, Ohio. Morris, the holder. Kicker is Tuttle. They'll put this one up, and no good. He misses this one. And it's tough. But with that, Rose-Hulman still with a 21-point lead here in the second period. We'll return for more action on Indiana Sports Network.
It could be anyone. The star student, the all-state athlete. I never thought it could happen to me, that I could lose everything. I found help, I found hope, I found recovery. I regained something lost.
And Jake Zimmerman will step up this off, see if he found another one down zone. We want to thank the sponsors, the Hamilton Pharmacy, Refreshment, Riddell National Bank, Sonic Drive-In, Fairhope Convention, Union Center of Medicine, York Automotive, Transportation for Indiana Network, provided by York and Crawfordville. Zimmerman has it teed up. Rose-Hulman with a 21 lead. National Bank, Mount St. Joe trying to gain possession. Whip this one all the way down to the 10. guess who? It's Beecham off the left side. He's got running room. They're going to corral him at the 26-yard line with a great tackle. It'll be 1st and 10, Mount St. Joe, when we return for more. So Mount St. Joe will hustle out on the field and see if they can move the football one more time and keep up. Rose-Hulman has scored every time they've touched that. You're pretty good. Offensively, Rose-Hulman is firing on all cylinders. Inside, both outside the beat. They run a power play. They'll wrap him up at about the 29-yard line. Gain of, make it 30. It'll be a 4. They've done a nice job at exploding the power play guard. That time they did the thing, but carries them the solid back. Tomlin sits back pass. He's got him set up right down the middle. Nice catch. And close to the first down yardage. He'll be short. His number 3, that's Paul Miner, the junior from Warren Central High School here in Indianapolis. Had to be the pass, and Tomlin was able to do it. This that now. Mount St. Joe, they'll hand the ball, beat him off the side. They had a chance at him, but doesn't get it, and he'll pick up down. Once you get him to the edge, very difficult. That's day. Two receivers, top 2 receivers, the bottom. Bug at the running back. They got a pass. Bug outside, open on the sideline. He's at the top. Up. Second and 4. Ball rests on the 44. 3 receivers, bottom of the net. Marker and a staff. Inside, and they'll run it 2 yards. It's a different running back time. That's Mike Williamson, back from Richmond, Ohio, with that. Third and 2. Big third down play. Tomlin sits back. Got a chance to throw. Out route. No, he misses him. And an incomplete pass. And again, more pressure against Tomlin. That'll force a punting situation unless they're going to risk it here on 4th and 2. They're going to punt it. I don't think it's rain. I think it's fresh. Punt off. Nice punt again. Dion with it. Dropped it. Dropped the football. It's on the ground, and Rose-Hulman has it. This time at the 9-yard line. And Rose-Hulman avoided one there. We'll pause. We'll be right back for more here on Indiana Sports Network.
Sonic's got all my fair faves.
Cheddar peppers, 99-cent corn dogs, Oreo a la mode.
But there's no chicken on the Fair Faves menu, right?
No. Why do you ask?
No reason.
You're safe.
Hurry in. Fair Faves start at 99 cents and order ahead for happy hour anytime.
Car Hop Classic for just $2.99 is the perfect 1-2 punch of flavor and value.
Time that.
You need a trainer to help you eat the burger?
Hey, stay out of this.
Don't get in my head, man. There's barely room for me in there.
Hurry in and try quarter-pound double cheeseburger or 6-inch Philly plus tots for $2.99.
Rose-Hulman with the football back against the wall here at the 8-yard line. They need to pull the football, move it a couple minutes here, and get out of this for the half. With it, up the middle is White. He'll pick up just about 2 yards, almost broke out. Because if he makes it through that tackle, He breaks that tackle. He is in the clear, and there's a lot of really could have been because Rose-Hulman has totally outplayed Mount St. Joe here in the half. White with the football off the left side. He's got running room over. He'll pick up about 6 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 2. Clock. Speaking of play clock, there isn't one, and they'll have to call timeout as Mount St. Joe calls one. They had 12 men on the field. We'll pause. We'll be right back for more here from Rose-Hulman.
At Lynn's Pharmacy, we're more than just your pharmacist. We're your neighbors.
Our kids go to the same schools. We eat at the same restaurants.
We sit next to you in church.
When I listen to a symptom.
When I fill a prescription.
When I offer advice, I'm not just helping a customer. I'm helping my neighbor and a friend. My name is Lynn Hofstetter, and I'm the proud owner of Lynn's Pharmacy, a modern pharmacy with old-fashioned values and personal service, dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy since 1872.
Here at Lynn's Pharmacy, downtown Brazil.
So an interesting ball game again. They had a short on the play clock by the back guy. Clear smack dab in the middle of falling play. Keep buzz. Have a watch. This have a watch. Has have fish. Set it at 5 or 5 right now with head down. Stop it at 5. Stop to go, he's going. Rose-Hulman needs 2 yards. White, does he get it? No, he does not. He's close, but he didn't get it, and he'll be short. It'll be 4th down. You'll see another timeout pretty soon here, if they have one. Next, that booger is running down. I'm telling you, the clock is running down. Rose-Hulman's, no, they're not. They're going to try to get him to jump offside. That's how this works. This is how you do it. You just stand there, chop, and wait on it. Watch the official in the back. No one's going anywhere on this one. Even with those timeouts, I'm really surprised they didn't call one. 4th and 2. They 4th and 1. They'll just wait till they take either timeout. Watching the back judge. There it is. There it is. Nice play by Coach Sokol is to make it look, and I know you got all excited, but it's okay. That's how you do it. No. Well, yes. Mount St. Joe. And we'll take a quick break and be right back. Rose-Hulman with the lead, 29-8.
We were choosing colors for the house, and I stopped and looked at Mike and said, "We're really doing this, aren't we?" The process was challenging, but Riddell was there for us every step of the way. The mortgage, closing, they eased our stress. It made sense when Mike said,
"We're really doing this."
Mortgage loans made easy from Riddell. Making friends since 1885.
Setup. Rose-Hulman's going to have to be really careful here. They need to punt the ball. They need to cover well. And Beecham is back in a potential, I'm say, reverse-oriented return. Rush. They get it over the top. Catching it at the 47 and wrapped up and drug down prior to the 50-yard line. It will be Mount St. Joe, and there is a flag. We'll keep it here for just a second, and they move. I mean, that's probably a hold right in that spot. So where he catches it from, they'll mark another 2 yards back. It'll be Mount St. Joe ball when we return, and we'll come right back for more action. You're watching TN Sports Network.
If you're looking for a good time and good food, you need to go to Coach's Timeout in Brazil. Coach's Timeout offers great meals for the whole family. Steaks, tenderloins, hamburgers, and chicken tenders, plus great Cajun specialties. If you like good food and good company, you'll like Coach's Timeout in downtown Brazil.
And we're back here as if we haven't ever. It may be. Both groups are being told. Both coaches talk both. That's rare. That doesn't talk just bottom. First foul against Rose-Hulman. That's fun. Something else. Block in the back against Rose-Hulman. That's the first down. Right. Yes, because where it occurred, if you took it at the 40, where the first only 5. Oh, and it's not against Rose-Hulman. They're out. Oh, okay. This is real interesting. They pointed the wrong way. Not to say that was rather confusing, but it was. Yeah. Left on both sides. Potential for a big play here from Mount St. Joe. Receivers, and they got him sacked at the 31-yard line. Corey Vincent on the sack, senior from Frankfort, Illinois, got to the quarterback, Tate Tomlin. Is there a timeout call? There is. And the clock is going to run. I have no idea why we stopped the clock. 10 seconds, and it's under 10 seconds. They're not going to run another play, folks. They're just going to let it sit, go to halftime. And Rose-Hulman will go to halftime, leading Mount St. Joe 29-8. We'll pause and take a break. We'll come back for our halftime report, get the statistics, get you caught up with all the scores around the HCAC, the implications of what's going on here compared to what's happened throughout the day. You're watching Rose-Hulman football on Indiana Sports Network.
Terre Haute, a great place to stay and play. Restaurants, hotels, motels, and campgrounds, there's something for everyone. Terre Haute is the home away from home for students of Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, St. Mary of the Woods College, and Indiana State University, where there are always great educational activities and sporting events. Enjoy the Children's Museum. Terre Haute hosts Blues at the Crossroads Downtown Music Fest, Rib Fest, and the Banks of the Wabash Festival. Plus, the HCAC Quarter Midget Championship, open wheel racing at the Action Track, and 5 national college and state high school cross-country championships at the famed Laverne Gibson cross-country course. There's plenty to do and enjoy in Terre Haute, so come stay and play.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything you needed in cardiology care was under one roof? At Union Health's Heart and Vascular Institute, it is. Like advanced technologies and facilities, specialty cardio physicians, and expert staff dedicated to your heart. And because we're bringing new, less invasive procedures to the region, you have more options than ever before right here in the Wabash Valley. Your heart is in the right place at the Heart and Vascular Institute at Union Hospital. Union Health. Healthier together.
It's time for the halftime report on the Indiana Sports Network.
Welcome back to Terre Haute, Indiana, and the Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, where our halftime 29-8. Rose-Hulman breaking out with an outstanding half off. Well, the offensive line has done a great job. Jonathan Bartlett, Jake Huff, Adam Kenyon, Josh Fisher, and Gavin Baker. Those guys have really done a nice job just making sure that not only are you able to throw the football on occasion, but the running game has been substantial. Rose-Hulman, not like they're gaining yardage, but continually moving forward. Well, and when you're looking at what Rose-Hulman is playing for, I see that's the reason that different in how Rose-Hulman is playing football. First of all, they came into this season with aspirations, some of three. They ended up the season at 5-5 and really didn't feel like they finished some of the ball games very well. One of the ball games earlier in this season, they lost to Franklin with 3 seconds left to go. Franklin scores, goes to 2, and ball game by 1 point, where they had the ball game. When I say this, it wasn't wrapped up, but at the same time, they had a chance, but just pulled it off, moved football effect. Totally different way to play today as they continually move the football. Rose-Hulman has come in this, and right now Rose-Hulman came in with 3-1 conference record, 4-2 overall. One of those losses was, well, not was the Mount Union, and everybody knows about what they are. As Rose-Hulman has taken on Mount Union, they were ranked 2 at the time. Number 4 ranked team in the country right now, I think maybe 3rd, and one of the others is Johnny's of St. John, which Rose-Hulman will finish the season playing. But in between that, we have Mount St. Joe, Defiance, and Hanover that are right now. And I guarantee you, it's posted, it's given to everybody. These guys are the smartest guys, some of the smartest guys in America that are playing for Rose-Hulman. And you got 3 ball games. If you win all 3, you win the conference. You know, I don't know how much simpler you can make the fact. Win all 3, you would have head-to-head Mount St. Joe, head-to-head Hanover. And if you win both those head-to-head, that's the tiebreak. Those teams yet to play each other. And because of that, yeah, they go into the last week doing that, and you have Defiance sitting in between them. Defiance currently 0-7, and if looking at Defiance, what they've done this season, Defiance had a horrific opportunity. They've not played well. They beat 56-6, 80-6, 52, 56, 59, 52. That's the amount of forward. And so everybody has played Defiance well enough to win. So realistically, it comes down to game Rose-Hulman. If they can win this game, they can win next week, and then they have Hanover at home for the conference championship game, and it will run Terre Haute if they can get through this. They're leading right now by 21. Doesn't mean that you're not going to see something happen at Mount St. Joe. That is an excellent ball club, and Rose-Hulman has got them stymied right now. Well, I think the biggest difference this year offense, he spreads the ball, not throwing deep bombs every play. Early in your career, and every quarterback worth their salt in any way is you're playing quarterback, you're always, I've got to touch the pass. I've got to know you have to change. And right now, that's what Rose-Hulman has done. Every one of these passes, he takes his shot, but he doesn't take every shot to touch. If the ones that are called, he'll take those shots. But now, instead of having you have a vertical running down the middle and you have somebody hooking up underneath or running that cross route, that rub route, he's taking the rub down almost every time. And the movement of the ball has been consistent. It's not herky-jerky. Every time Rose-Hulman's had the football, they've marched down the field, except for the last play or the last series there in the second quarter. But they have the ball coming out of halftime. Well, you don't have to score a lot at the end. You have it coming out. If you give something great, he's taken what is given rather than create play. That's why. Right. We're at halftime here at Rose-Hulman, and it is 29-8. The Fighting Engineers leading the Lions of Mount St. Joe. We're going to pause for just a couple minutes. We'll be right back. We'll bring you all the statistics of the first half. You're watching Rose-Hulman football on Indiana Sports Network.
I never thought it could happen to me, that I could lose everything. I found help, I found hope, I found recovery. I regained something lost.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything you needed in cardiology care was under one roof? At Union Health's Heart and Vascular Institute, it is. Like advanced technologies and facilities, specialty cardio physicians, and expert staff dedicated to your heart. And because we're bringing new, less invasive procedures to the region, you have more options than ever before right here in the Wabash Valley. Your heart is in the right place at the Heart and Vascular Institute at Union Hospital. Union Health, healthier together.
We were choosing colors for the house, and I stopped and looked at Mike and said, "We're really doing this, aren't we?" The process was challenging, but Riddell was there for us every step of the way. The mortgage, closing, They eased our stress. It made sense when Mike said,
"We're really doing this."
Mortgage loans made easy from Riddell. Making friends since 1885.
The players are about warming up. Normally in a college left. Ball right, left. Develop of the lock. Ready up. 29-8 is the score. As watch Rose run every session, last session of that. Let's take this first of all. Rushing wide. Rushing yardage, 47 yards rush. Go on carries it. Pass. Rose-Hulman with 189. 10 of 15. For Mount Joe, they're 10 of 20 with one interception. Total offense, 286. Hulman 7 for Mount St. Joe. In passing, 10 of 9. Rushing, Garrett White with 50 yards carries. Andrew Dion had one rush, 20 yards, and a touchdown. Noah Thomas rushed for 7. Receiving, Bryce Dobbs catch 8. Jake Zimmerman catch 5, and Thomas 6 receptions, 111 yards. And that's each 5 yards reception. Jay Ballard called in 5. Kicking, Brett Tuttle was 1 of 1 in field. And again, the extra points that caused Holman's trouble, and part of that just when the rain is in a complete downpour. That was playing well, but at certain times the rain lets up. Still coming down, but it's not as tough. You can imagine the difference that the field has made in the completion of the ball game. They played very well, where normally a natural style turf is totally different today. For Mount St. Joe, pass Tomlin, 10 of yards, TD, and 1 interception. Rushing the football, Tomlin has carried the ball twice, minus 18. Mike Williamson, 1 rush for 2. Mel Beecham, 12 carries, yards. Receiving, Williamson catch 6. Hankey, 4 catches, or 31 yards. Paul Miner, 1 for, and Cornell Beecham with 4 catches, 9 yards. Long punting wise, 4 punts for Mount St. Joe, average 37.5. 1 punt, Holman in Stutterer, and he had a 3-yard punt on that. Kickoff wise, average 59.8. His kickoff 9. Brian. Again, we're looking at all these tackle wise. The active number of total tackles has been just tremendous for both these guys. Defensive, both played well. At point difference is Holman has taken it, and when they've thrown the ball deep, they've had been open and have caught play action passes that have been wide open. Rose-Hulman has done a great job in man-to-man style coverage when they've put pressure on Tomlin, and Tomlin is reeling off the back leg and hasn't been able to get his foot forward, the ball well. And on the other part, Rose-Hulman has had several opportunities, hasn't pulled them down, but have been able to bat the ball down other than one really good throw they had. It's just been Rose-Hulman's football game in the first half, but halves are not the whole game, and Rose-Hulman must show up in the second half and maintain that drive, especially on offense, keeping the ball away from Mount Joe, the hottest team in the HCAC. We're going to pause for break. We'll be right back with the kickoff here at the second half. You're watching Rose-Hulman football on Indiana Sports Network.
If you're looking for a good time and good food, you need to go to Coach's Timeout in Brazil. Coach's Timeout offers great meals for the whole family. Steaks, tenderloins, hamburgers, and chicken tenders, plus great Cajun specialties. If you like good food and good company, you'll like Coach's Timeout in downtown Brazil. Terre Haute, a great place to stay and play. Restaurants, hotels, motels, and campgrounds, there's something for everyone. Terre Haute is the home away from home for students of Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, St. Mary of the Woods College, and Indiana State University, where there are always great educational activities and sporting events. Enjoy the Children's Museum. Terre Haute hosts Blues at the Crossroads Downtown Music Fest, Rib Fest, and the Banks of the Wabash Festival. Plus, the HCAC Quarter Midget Championship, open wheel racing at the Action Track, and 5 national college and state high school cross-country championships at the famed Laverne Gibson cross-country course. There's plenty to do and enjoy in Terre Haute, so come stay and play.
A more active life is closer than you think. Union Health now offers same-day orthopedic care. Call 812-242-3005. Union Health. Healthier together.
Have a minor illness or injury that just can't wait? You need convenient care. Open 7 days a week, no appointment needed. Visit us at 221 South 6th Street in downtown Terre Haute. The convenience you need, the care you trust. Convenient care from Union Health.
And welcome back to Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology. Second half of this football game determined basically part of the upper portion of HCAC, the Heartland Collegiate Athletic Conference leader coming into the ball game, and 2 of them are tied, and it's Hanover and Mount St. Joe. Mount St. Joe 6-0 on the regular season and 4-0 in conference play, and Hanover with 1 loss overall, but they're undefeated in conference play, and they won again today. So 5-0 for Hanover, and Hanover will come to town in week here at the Terre Haute. So Rose-Hulman has a chance to play the 2 conference leaders in 2 separate weeks here. They're doing great in the first half. See what happens in the second. Kickoff is up and picked up at the 20-yard line and returning over to the right side and up over the 35. Up to the 38-yard line, and Rose-Hulman will take possession. Sure will. 39-yard line as Rose-Hulman will come out this one, and I guarantee you there were some strong words said in the Mount St. Joe locker room about halftime about playing hard and job and keep people there. And the same thing with Rose-Hulman as they want to continue to push the pedal to the metal, so to speak, here in the second half. Dion Thomas goes to the outside, and he's got a fake, and Dion up the middle, and Andrew goes down at about with a 9-yard gain. That was a great play, great design as they had all of Mount St. Joe running in both directions. Dion parted it right up the middle. With the football, tight end on the right. They'll get the ball to White. White up the middle. Will he get the down? He does. First down, Rose-Hulman. The ball rests at the 49-yard line. So pretty good series coming right out. Tweak the football on the ground. That'll let Dion set it up later on to throw those play action passes. RPO. White. Nope, they'll play. Actually got a man down the middle, and it's Thomas, and he overthrows him. Had him wide open and just put it over the top. And I'll tell you what, there's a difference throwing the football when nobody's in your face. And that play action by Andrew Dion, and he's just popping himself. Man, I had him. Man, I had him. Just That's one of the play action is always the way to go if you move the football running it. 2nd and 10 now for Rose-Hulman, and ball rests at the 49. They're bringing it off the edge. White down the left side. He'll pick up 2-3 yards maybe. Hulman lead 29-8 here to start the second half. The big down here, 3rd and 7. 3 receivers, top of the screen. Screen, they'll play action, they'll dump the ball. No, he's going down the middle. He's got a man open, but he got it picked. Didn't see the safety. He's got the man picked, and it's down at the 40-yard line. Mount St. Joe will gain possession when we return for more action here on Indiana Sports Network.
Sonic's got all my fair faves.
Corn dogs, Oreo a la mode. I love the fair. All the prizes you can win.
Totally. Did you win all those?
Winning's for suckers. I bought these.
Hurry in. Fair faves start at 99 cents and order ahead for happy hour anytime.
Mount St. Joe with a football. Coming out again, Tate Tomlin, their quarterback. The backfield, Nell, Beecham makes the move, breaks the tackle. He's up over right at the 45-yard line. Gain a 6, he'll gain 4 to go. 2nd and 4. Well, but there's also the other part, and that's the Bartlett Huff. When I look at the linemen from Mount St. Joe, they've done a great job on that play of sustaining block, moving anybody, but they sustained the block and allowed him to get wide open. Down the middle, and great pass breakup by Rose-Hulman. Another tremendous play by Tice Miller on the pass breakup, fresh Parkville, Indiana. And I'll tell you what, they got a gem in him as he has worked his way into the starting lineup. And I'll tell you what, he's had a big pass breakup in this ball game, has Miller. They are. They're big third downs. If Rose-Hulman can hold them out here and gain possession of the ball, then they eliminate that off turnover. Potential zone blitz. Third guy, they bring the twist, and he had him but brings him down. Another sack by Rose-Hulman as the twist up front really caused Mount St. Joe all kinds of problems. Yeah. You know they're coming, and here they come. It's a good potential block. The punter's trying to punt it. He does. And it's out of bounds. Rose-Hulman's going to gain possession on their side of the 40, make it the 38-yard line. Huge play. Rose-Hulman with possession of the ball when we return on Indiana Sports Network.
It could be anyone. The star student, the all-state athlete. I never thought it could happen to me, that I could lose everything. I found help, I found hope, I found recovery. I regained something lost.
2 receivers at the top, 2 to the bottom of the screen. Motion across to the H-back. The ball to White. Nope, play action. They went down the middle again. They've got us hit, and he threw a pick. It could be a pick down the sideline. Great tackle. Wow. But immediate turnover. Mount St. Joe gains possession again. They'll have the ball to 44 when we return for more here on Indiana Sports Network.
Sonic's got all my fair faves.
Cheddar peppers, 99-cent corn dogs, Oreo a la mode.
But there's no chicken on the Fair Faves menu, right?
No. Why do you ask?
No reason.
You're safe.
Hurry in. Fair faves start at 99 cents and order ahead for happy hour anytime.
Troy Speakman with the interception. He was Special Teams Player of the Week last week at HCAC. And a great tackle as Cornell Beecham goes down with a loss of 3. Make it a loss of 2. It'll be 2nd and 12. Plays. They have coaches on the sideline that do that. Rose-Hulman signals in plays with quarterback. Man front, Rose-Hulman. Put the ball out. He's tipped it back. And they're going to call it an incomplete pass. Connor Schulte with the knockdown off that defensive end position. 3 receivers out on this in a close. They went down for it at pressure again. And I'll tell you what, he's going to throw this one, and it is caught, but he's short of the first down. Ball's only at the 50. It'll be 4th and 2. Beecham catches it, but is immediately wrapped up and driven out of bounds. 4th down. They're going to go for it? Yes, they are. 4th and 2. Here's another big play. Clock moving down. 11 minutes left to go in the third period. Rose-Hulman with a 1-point lead. No one has scored here in the third quarter. Here's Beecham with the football up the middle. He gets the first down. He's got the first down. He's over the line. They won't even have to measure this. Big first down for Mount St. Joe. 2, you're talking about turnovers. You had a really bad punt by the Lions, and Rose-Hulman with that turnover here early in the third quarter. Just sneaking through in that 4th down play for Mount St. Joe. Crossing route. They'll throw the little dump. And a 9-yard pickup, make it an 8-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 2. Pinholt, that off high. They'll hand the ball to Beach over the side. He'll get yardage down. Make about a 7-yard gain, and it'll be 10 for the Lions, and the ball will be placed at the 3. Well, they're undefeated, and they have really found people into the dirt. Really, their quarterback job throughout the year. H-back sitting up. They're in a run formation for them. They're giving to Beach up the middle, down the side, and he breaks one tackle, and then he gets pummeled, but a gain of 6. Beach continues trying to drive feet. 2nd and 4. Depends on how he survives next side saddle set feet. Play action. They'll throw it back up down the middle, and they've got a man. He dropped the ball. Chase Pankey, the senior wide receiver, Natty, the leading receiver for Mount St. Joe here this afternoon. Comes again. That driver out across the middle. They got a man open and rugged down in a huge play by the corner as he just came up, made the play off the edge. Beecham goes down, 4th and 3. 4th down. Mount St. Joe's already gone one time on 4th down, and they picked it up with Beecham running it. Rose showing blitz. Man coverage and potential blitz. They bring a bunt. They throw it out there. No one is close to the ball. Incomplete. Rose-Hulman takes over on down. We want to thank our sponsor for today's Hamilton Pharmacy, Fresh Service, Riddell National Bank, Sonic Drive, Terre Haute Convention and Business Bureau, Center of Sports Medicine, and York Automotive. Automotive is the station specialist here with locations in Brazil, and Crawfordsville. Dion hands the ball to White up the middle, just missed the cut back off the zone, but he'll pick up 5 yards anyhow. Great blocking up front by the offensive line for Rose-Hulman of Bartlett, Huff, Kenyon, Fisher, and Baker as they just plowed a hole for 6 yards. Really, White didn't have to do anything but keep moving feet. It really did. Those guys just exploded back off the edge. They give it, and there's the bad play. You really don't want to have that as a really nice blitz call that time off motion, as number 30 is what I'm seeing. Number 30 for Mount St. Joe comes up with the tackle on that. Adam Flusher from Goshen, Ohio, and Goshen High School. Third and 10. Two receivers, top and bottom, running twins. Got a man open down the middle. They'll throw the little hit on the outside. Can he break a tackle? No, he cannot. Gain of 5, and Rose-Hulman will be forced to punt here with right under 7 minutes left to go in the third period. Really do. Both these teams plugging it out here in the third period. The Union Center for Sports Medicine is proud to be the med provider for Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology. Certified athletic trainer for fighting injuries is Scott Keller. Mar Bashivi, MD, and Jerry Palmer, MD, from the Union Medical serve as doctor. Union Health, carrying Rose-Hulman athletes. Back to punt for Rose-Hulman. Have somebody down for, speaking of those that injury, like a cramp. It does. It's a cramp, and they'll attend to him right now. We'll take a small break. We'll be right back. You're watching Rose-Hulman football on Indiana Network.
It's a Union Center for Sports Medicine injury timeout. Let the Wabash Valley sports medicine experts take care of you. The Union Center for Sports Injury Clinic is open Saturday mornings from 9 to 10 a.m. at South 6th Street in downtown Terre Haute. No appointment is necessary. Union Health. Healthier together.
Punt team now as Rose-Hulman punt the ball. Yeah, but Beekman was the special player of the week at HCAC, so he had been gained. Mount St. Joe. They're coming. Punt off, a nice spiraling kick, and turnable. If he can make people miss, he makes 1, 2 miss, and 3 miss, and 4 miss, and he's down at the 33-yard line, and that's where Mount St. Joe will gain possession when we return on Indiana Network.
At Lynn's Pharmacy, we're more than just your pharmacist. We're your neighbors.
Our kids go to the same schools. We eat at the same restaurants.
We sit next to you in church.
When I listen to a symptom.
When I fill a prescription.
When I offer advice, I'm not just helping a customer. I'm helping my neighbor and a friend. My name is Lynn Hofstadter, and I'm the proud owner of Lynn's Pharmacy, a modern pharmacy with old-fashioned values and personal service dedicated to keeping you, your family, and our community healthy since 1872.
Here at Lynn's Pharmacy, downtown Brazil.
Beecham with the carry, he gained just a yard, and he was bottled up, and it's starting to get a little chippy out there as those offensive linemen for Mount Joe really don't like what's going on. And for them, they've done a nice job in moving people as well, that being Galloway, Kaiser, Harris, Martin, and McCarthy. Those fellas up done a nice job playing half move. They've got a crossing route. Pull it back to the outside. Throw it down the middle, and is it caught? There's Paul Miner on the reception. Indianapolis. Man coverage right now for Rose-Hulman as they're running with man at the top of the screen. Tight end on the left, showing blitz. Here they come. Power play off the side, and they got Beacham in the middle of the field. I don't know if we're going to catch him. All the way down to the 35-yard line. A great run call by Mount St. Joe, a 26-yard gain, and motion across, and see, more than likely it's on the offense, and it is. Chunk them back another 5 yards. That's 15. Well, and the other part is offensively, Rose-Hulman's moved the ball a little bit, but they just haven't done, and the turnover really hurt Rose-Hulman when they had up. Play action, they'll try to throw it. Pressure. Can they get to him? They don't. Tomlin out of bounds. He'll lose 2 yards. He should have just tossed that one forward, and he would have maintained possession. Instead, they'll lose another 2 or 3 and move those chains back a little bit more. That the 4-man rush did not stunt that play by the front of. Now showing movement off the edge. Got a man open on the crosser. He loses yardage to gain yardage, and does he get any? Not very many. Gain of about 4. That'll bring up 3rd and 14. They run that drive route, have back top play, top feet forward, leaves open at about yards. 1-on-1 at the bottom of the see it right now is Cornell Beach. They've got him matched up, single cover on the bottom of the screen, but it's not. It's double cover. And they got the hold call, and Beacham catches it. Not for the first down either. It'll be 4. They'll have a choice. 4th and 7 or 3rd and 24. That's about where it'll be. I think they'll take this back. 4th and 7 or 3rd and 20. It'll be 3rd and 4 if it's marked off right. Well, we switched coach. We have opposing coach. Mount St. Joe would be next. Today it's Rose-Hulman next, and those guys were 2 receivers top, 2 receivers the bottom. Beacham at the bottom in the screen. He's looking at him. Got him down the middle, and they just threw the fade, and he's got a chance. Oh, he could have caught that one, and he knocked it down. 4th down now and 24. Out comes the punting squad, Mount St. Joe. thank our sponsors of today's game, the Hamilton Center, Lynn's Pharmacy, Refreshment Services, Pepsi, Riddell National Bank, Sonic Drive-In, the Terre Haute Convention Center, all proud sponsors of Rose-Hulman football. Almost knocked that one in. Ball's going to roll inside 10. Rose-Hulman will gain possession of the football with their back to the end zone when we return for more on Indiana Sports Network.
Everybody clap your hands. Cha-cha now, y'all. Turn it out. Oh, yeah. Cha-cha.
Andrew Dion, Garrett White in the back. He'll hand the ball to White. Up the middle, he's got a left side. He's got some running room over the side, and he'll get close to that down yardage. About gain of 7. White had a chance to bust. He can make it past that next man. He's got huge yards. Good play by the offensive line, opening that big hole off the left side. White, side saddle, and Dion with. They'll pause. Look what. The other part is they reset the actual play. Dion again, high, runs it up in there, picks up yard. No, we give him 1 yard. It'll be 3rd and 2. Big 3rd down play, single coverage on all the receivers. They're playing man. That's going to bring pressure. Rose-Hulman with legal procedure. It'll cost 5-8. So with that illegal, I thank Center of Medicine, York Automotive. Patient is provided by York with locations in our camera operators today would have been Kanan Harper, Carl Ennis, and Chase Harper, but we've had this storm come through, and we're not able to put all of our mobile equipment out there because it can't take water the way we really would like to have that. So that's why you're only getting 1 shot today instead of play action. Dion, he's going to roll. There's a hold, so it doesn't really matter on this one, and he's going to go out of bounds, short of the first down yardage anyhow. Now we'll see what they decide to do. No, he's got the down. They'll take the penalty. It'll be 3rd down. The penalty will move the ball back to the 5. It'll be 3rd and 12, 5-yard line with full call. Getting close to the end of the 3rd period. And the ball to White. He goes up the middle. It's close to that first down yard. They're going to shove him forward. They're still shoving him. And they've got the first down. First down, Rose-Hulman. That will probably be the end of the 3rd period. But what a tremendous play by Rose-Hulman as they shoved him all the way across. Picked up the first down yardage. 10 seconds left to go here in the 3rd period. And that was a tremendous play. You can't say enough about Bartlett, Huff, Kenyon, Fisher, and Baker. That front line was dominant on that play. We'll pause for the 4th period. It's 29-8. Rose-Hulman with that 21-point lead.
We were choosing colors for the house, and I stopped and looked at Mike and said, "We're really doing this, aren't we?" The process was challenging, but Riddell was there for us every step of the way. The mortgage, closing, they eased our stress. It made sense when Mike said,
"We're really doing this."
Mortgage loans made easy from Riddell. Making friends since 1885.
If you're looking for a good time and good food, you need to go to Coach's Timeout in Brazil. Coach's Timeout offers great meals for the whole family. Steaks, tenderloins, hamburgers, and chicken tenders, plus great Cajun specialties. If you like good food and good company, you'll like Coach's Timeout in downtown Brazil.
What a huge play by the offensive line for Rose-Hulman. And really, when you see those guys at it, they don't get near the credit, but you can see those big uglies running out there. And I say that with the term of pyramid. I coach football. That's what you call them. They're big uglies, and those are the guys that win football games for you. And Rose-Hulman's done a nice job today. Here's Dion up the middle. He'll go to the left side, weaving back and forth. And now they're going to get him up in the air, and they're going to drive him forward. They pick up 2 yards on it, but more importantly, Rose-Hulman with a really good understanding of what the game's about right now. With torrential rain, you can see it. It's blowing. It's nasty. And with a 21-point lead, they run clock and move the chain. White over the left side. He'll gain a couple yards again. Move it up. It'll be 3rd down. And now we're seeing people with a lot of stuff going on at the bottom of the screen. I don't think there was I don't think there was a flag, but number 11 for Mount St. Joe, that's their free safety, Brandon Green, a freshman from Louisville, is going to have to exit the ball game because his helmet came off. Yeah, I don't know about that one. 3rd and 5. Here's another big 3rd down play. Approaching 14 minutes left to go here in the second half. Garrett White setting to the right side. They're rolling him out to the right. Had a man. He's going to pump fake. Throws it deep. He's got him down the sideline. First down, Rose-Hulman. Quads to the left, they'll pump it over to the side and run that little screen. All it does is gain a yard and keep moving the clock, move the chains if they can get a move. But that first down grab by Thomas, huge for Rose-Hulman. No, we just had that. Yes, no, of the quarter. We had the other one down here where he ran him. Also had some turnovers. They have not led to points for Rose-Hulman, so they've avoided the big bad play. White up over the right sideline, and he'll pick up about 5 yards. It'll bring 3rd and 3. Well, he has to. If Rose-Hulman is going to continue to close this game out, White going to have another 40 to 50 yards rushing on a 3rd down and 4. Play action. They'll throw it deep. He's got him, but it's picked off, and down it goes. And there's the player, Troy Speakman, who's an outstanding player for them, and he just was in the right place. He underthrew him by about 5 yards, and Mount St. Joe will gain possession. We'll take a small break. We'll be right back.
Terre Haute, a great place to stay and play. Restaurants, hotels, motels, and campgrounds, there's something for everyone. Terre Haute is the home away from home for students of Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, St. Mary of the Woods College, and Indiana State University, where
Mount St. Joe with a football. They'll hand it off up the middle, and they'll pick up just 2 yards. More important, clock runs. They'll beat them. Soft running back, the guy, and they handed it off. Well, the defensive ends are going to have a nice job of to play into those middle linebackers. What happened? Tomlin goes to throw. He had a chance that didn't have anybody open. They're going to lob it up and off the side, and they're going to call a roughing the passer or face mask. We don't know which here. So we're going to see what happens on this, and the flag down. Officials call this, talk about it. Hands to the face, defense, 15-yarder. That'll put the ball over the 50-yard line, and that's not what Rose-Hulman needed. They calm down, make them move the football without any penalty. Penalties will stop the clock. 12 minutes left to go here in the ball game. 11:59 shows on the clock. Jake Tomlin is the guy. Comes the crossing route again. They got a man down the middle. He's got to throw it outside, and he's still in the box. But it went out. He did have the receiver, but I thought they were going to possibly get him for that intentional ground. But, again, Cornell Beecham is over there waiting for a potential pass. And rush. Tomlin down the middle, and it is picked off. Rose-Hulman with a pick. And up to the 44-yard line. Rose-Hulman with a turnover. They'll have possession of the ball when we return on Indiana Sports Network.
I never thought it could happen to me, that I could lose everything. I found help, I found hope, I found recovery. I regained something lost.
For Rose-Hulman, number 27, Alex Perez, a senior defensive back from Grand Rapids, Michigan, with that pick, an opportunity, is it 26? It's 20. It's Zach Phillips. I'm sorry, I got the wrong guy. Gilbert, Arizona, with the pick. He stepped right in front of that, and you could see him just sitting there waiting on it. Here it comes. It's White up the middle. We're going to get a heavy dose of Garrett White. Yes and no. Okay, so so here it comes. Second down and 8. 11 minutes now left to go. White again up the middle. He's got running room, and he's still going, and he'll be close. And I'll tell you what, Rose-Hulman is doing a great job. And now you're seeing it looks like it's snowing. It's not snow, folks. Those are leaves that have come off the trees from these gale. If break level, he's gone. Here he goes, White up the left side. Makes the cut, got the first down, and he's still driving forward down to the 40-yard line. Garrett White continues to go forward. And Rose-Hulman huddling up. A lot. Still keep track of what's on with the clock. They'll hustle up on this. Keeping our eye on that back touch. Hasn't done any. There it is. White, he'll take the football. Go again, right up the middle. Garrett White picks up 4 yards. Rose-Hulman doesn't have to score at this point. They just have to continue to keep the ball in their hand. White will go out in the ball game. Shane Welshin, sophomore from Robards, Kentucky, replaces him. running style formation. Tight end and an H-back. Give Welshins pick the team, and he'll pick up 2 yards. That's still fine. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. Step out. 5 back. Shelton. Freshman. Missouri, who's that's Hellier. Hard to see that one. Caden Hellier. Tip City, Ohio, as he'll take the deep second check out. 3rd down, 4. Again, not setting the ball down. They don't want to roll in. I did not. That's how much spin's coming. Gonna hand the ball. White doesn't square. He just gets not back to the line of scrimmage. They're close. 3rd down. 4th down. Be now, yeah. 4th down. 4th and 5. Out comes the punt team. And here's what's happened. They're going to line up punt. Take a 5-yard play, a game penalty. He'll decline it. Slow the whole process down. Really don't want to punt the ball. The old number 18, Beekman, who's an excellent player, and he's sitting back 10-yard line. They did. They punted it. He's getting it close. Down at the 4, and he couldn't get it to go down. So they'll have the football 20-yard line when we return to more action here on Network.
Wouldn't it be nice if everything you needed in cardiology care was under one roof? At Union Health's Heart and Vascular Institute, it is. Like advanced technologies and facilities, specialty cardio physicians, and expert staff dedicated to your heart. And because we're bringing new, less invasive procedures to the region, you have more options than ever before right here in the Wabash Valley. Your heart is in the right place at the Heart and Vascular Institute at Union Hospital.
Out of the back. Mount St. Paul. And at the yard line. 7 left to go. They're going to have to play action. They get thrown a sack down at the 16-yard line. There's another one. Sacked by number 59 for Rose-Hulman. That's Jalen Gutierrez, defensive lineman from Anderson, Indiana, with the haul down. Right now, the Bears are in the driving seat. If put pressure on Tomlin. Inside run. Beecham over the side, down at the 19-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 11. Well, and quite the other part right now is the clock still runs the whole process. So they've lost another minute of time in the ball game, and they need 3 scores. Tomlin sets back, throws, fires it out there, and it's caught, but he's short of the down yardage. It'll bring up 4th down, and they have to go for this. Three on, 3 off, bring another. Clock is going because toes run out of bounds back. That's how. Not edge. They're going to hand the ball to Beecham. Does he get the first down yardage? He does not get it. Rose-Hulman holds on 4th down. He gained a yard, and Rose-Hulman will gain possession where there is a man down on the field right now. And with that, we'll take a break, and we'll come back and tell you what happened on this. You're watching Rose-Hulman football on Sports Network.
It's a Union Center for Sports Medicine injury timeout. Let the Wabash Valley sports medicine experts take care of you. The Union Center for Sports Injury Clinic is open Saturday mornings from 9 to 10 a.m. at South 6th Street in downtown Terre Haute. No appointment is necessary. Union Health. Healthier together. It's a Union Center for Sports Medicine injury timeout. Union Health doctors and certified athletic trainers take care of athletes at 12 Wabash Valley High Schools, Rose-Hulman, and St. Mary of the Woods College. And they can take care of you. Let Union Center for Sports Medicine get you back in the game. Call 812-242-3005 for an appointment. Union Health, healthier together. It's a Union Center for Sports Medicine injury timeout. You don't have to be an athlete to suffer from joint pain. Union Health now offers same-day orthopedic care. Call 812-242-3005 for an appointment and let the Wabash Valley sports medicine experts take care of your knee, hip, or shoulder pain. Union Health, healthier together.
And Rose-Hulman, the injury appears to be number 3. Park walk value. He'll be that goes walking off the tower. Inside run White. White takes the ball 5 up forward down 4. Trying to rip the ball out is what Mount right. And get away. White led up front. Blocking and leading the way again, number 36. Tight end Kate Hellier, 5'11", senior from Tip City. He runs the H-back. Again, leading the blocking, not only are those big guys up front, they've done a tremendous job today, not necessarily running, but also passing. Of Bartlett, Kenyon, Fisher, and Baker. They have hammered the front for Mount Joe. White up the middle, down the left side. He's close to down yardage. He'll be short, start short. That'll bring up third and it will the whole conference by Rose entire thing. Running with the football, 22, hammers it up in there. That's Maxwell Hat, the 5'9", St. Charles boy. He'll pick up down. Garrett White's dad is up about bouncing off the top of the press box. They're having a good time. Huge top moment. They're up by 21, third left in the ball game. With that clock running, they're going to milk it down, get it as close as they can to 0. Even if they don't score, this is the ball game. White, he'll run the ball off the left side. He bounces to the outside. He needs to go down, and he's going to lose yardage, but he didn't lose the football. Well, they're going to need for later. This is weird. No, there is. What you have to do is your scores. If you can't stop here, it doesn't matter. Yep. 3 timeouts left for both of them. Huddle. Play clock hasn't run today, and that's not good college football. But at the same time, everybody's able to get along with outside zone play. They pound it up in there, and White gets started back loss, plus gain 1. 3rd and 9. Really want to risk much. Keep going. With 1:57, they broke the huddle. Got it set. Goes. White down the left side, and he'll go down at 15. Bring up 4th down. Rose is content. Don't want to turn it over. Take the ball. Next snap will happen somewhere around a minute left to go in the ball game. Rose-Hulman appears to be headed for their 5th victory of the season. 1 loss in conference play will keep them near the top. They'll play next week against a Defiance team that has not won a ball game, and then the conclusion of their conference, they fire one in the end zone. It doesn't go, but no avail. It really won't matter. The defense will come out 1:02 left to go in the ball game, and 3 scores down as Mount St. Joe will take the field. It wasn't picked off. Nice throw. I don't think you can throw any. The way the weather turned, and you're looking at it, thinking, I don't know, the weather turned. With more wind, it's tougher to throw. Here comes their drive route. They've got pressure. They got him sacked at the 5. Ball's loose, but I think he was down. They're going to say he was in the grass at 7. Second and 19. They'll take the snap. They'll hand it up the middle. And again, nobody going anywhere. The ball game will effectively be over with that play. Rose-Hulman will move into second place in the conference. And Rose-Hulman will take on Defiance next week. And the week after that, it'll be Hanover for a potential conference championship game here from Terre Haute, Indiana. 29-8, our final score, as Rose-Hulman defeats an undefeated team in Mount St. Joe that came in here. They had played very well throughout the first part of the season. Rose-Hulman has improved so much from the start of the season till now. It's amazing. Great job by the coaching staff as they continue to do this. We're going to take and make sure we get a picture of the players, because I guarantee you're going to want to see this one as they sing the fight song after this victory. Impassioned play by Rose-Hulman from the start. 16-0, they jumped out on top. Mount St. Joe's answered the score to make it 16-8. Then Rose-Hulman puts on another set of scores to make it 29-8. Coach Sokol is screaming up here somewhere. He's having a good time. Screaming up towards the stands, and the only people that are up in the stands right now, folks, are the parents. I guarantee you they are having a blast with this. Here comes the players. Here comes the fight song. College football at its finest, folks. Watch this go. We'll recap the scoring here as we watch these players celebrate. Andrew Dion had a pass completion to Noah Thomas for 47 yards. So the scoring, it was 6-0, as Rose-Hulman could not get the extra point handle down. Then Andrew Dion completed another pass to Jake Zimmerman for 17 yards and a touchdown to make it 12-0. The kick by Brett Tuttle, he got a kick attempt. It was good as 13-0. Off of a turnover, Rose-Hulman drove the ball down, and Tuttle put in a field goal 25 yards out to make it 16-0. Tomlin completed a pass to Cornell Beecham Jr. for 20 yards and a score for Mount St. Joe to make it 16-6. And Tomlin also completed a pass to Beecham for the extra point, make it 16-8. Garrett White ran for 4 yards in a scoring play, put Rose-Hulman up 22-8, and Tuttle's kick was good. And Dion rushed for 24 yards in the second quarter to make the final score 29-8. Rose-Hulman with I'm going to say the upset victory here in HCAC play to put Rose-Hulman at a 5-2 record and 5-1 in the HCAC. And realistically, Rose-Hulman played their best football of the year this week. They played really well last week, and we're looking for great things throughout the rest of the We'll be on the air next week with the Defiance game, a 1:30 start for the Defiance game. We'll be on the air at about 1:15. You'll be able to watch that game in its entirety here on Indiana Sports Network. For my partner, Walt Gordon, I'm Herb King saying so long. Try to stay dry in this wet Indiana weather. Rose-Hulman wins 29-8.
Sonic's got all my fair faves.
Cheddar peppers, 99-cent corn dogs, Oreo a la mode. I love the fair. All the prizes you can win.
Totally. Did you win all those?
Winning's for suckers. I bought these.
Hurry in. Fair faves start at 99 cents and order ahead for happy hour anytime.